Hey guys, Higgy Pop here. Yeah. I know. It looks like I just got out of the dryer. I look like my hamper upstairs. And you're like, what's going on? Why are you dressed like that? You guys know who Rory Regan is? He's Ragman. You ever hear of Ragman from DC Comics? Because it's so funny. Whoo! I was just talking to Lead Paint the other day, and he brings up Ragman. And the thing is, I already ordered something through eBay. I needed issue number 4. Man, I don't know how Ragman does it. Ragman! Ragman, his name is Rory Regan. And he has wears a cloak of rags that contains people's souls that have died. It's fantastic. And the first run was done in 1976. All art by Joe Kubert. Great. And it's fantastic. So I was going through my Ragman the other day, and I'm like, There's a 5-issue series that came out in 76 by Joe Kubert. And I don't have issue number 4. So I ordered that last week. I talked to Lead Paint the other night. He's like, what do you think of Ragman? I said, I can't believe you just said that. That thing should be coming in the mail any day. And so I'm going to go over Ragman. And I got another first in my life today. I got what you guys in the comic book community call an AOK. My first one. I never got comic books from another comic book guy in my life. I am I'm on top of the hill here today. It feels great. And I don't know if I'm going to open that today. I don't know if I can handle so much excitement. And Sonia, bring me my sword, sweetie. I didn't mean to clap. I'm sorry. It's rude. It's rude. You're looking good, kid. Thank you. Nice and oiled and sharp. Good job. Here we go. Hold on. Let me do it this way. That's good. Here's the package. It's better be Ragman. That's what I'm thinking. You know. All right. Yeah. Ooh. Good cut. Yeah. Ta-da! Sonia. There you go. Oil that for me. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. You've been training. You're looking good, kid. Looking good. Tell your mother I said hi. All right. And, yeah. Nice. Ragman, issue number 4. And it's got some stuff in here. Hold on. I got an extra comic. Let's see what we got here. They gave me Superman issue number 665 also. Cool. And there's all sorts of goodies in here. This is from the Countdown tie-in. All right. Cool. Busick. Sorry, Superman. I'm the star this time. There's Jimmy. Jim. When was the last time you caught a smack? You know what I'm saying? Those redheads, you got to watch out for them. I got 2 brothers that are redheads. And you know what? I'm sick of them. All right, Ragman, issue number 4. We'll get to that. I'm going to go over the whole series. I just want to see what else we got here, guys. Lead Paint, it's coming, baby. This is from Buying and Selling Losing Comics. Comics Alone. All right. That's me. I read my comics alone. James, please, call me Higgy. Thank you for your order. Hope you enjoy the books. Tina and Corey. Comics Alone. It's very nice. Cool. They gave me a Green Lantern card. Huh? Dr. Silveridge, what do you think? Old Hal Jordan. Got his stats on the back. He's a Pisces. He likes blondes and brunettes. All right. Ooh. You know what? Oh, I thought this was one of those postcards. It is pretty much. I got all the postcards for DC Comics, but I don't have any of them for Unexpected. These are covers of Golden and Silver Age comics that DC put onto postcards. This isn't a legitimate postcard. It's just white on back, but let me see if it's the same size. It's actually a little bigger than the postcards. Let me show you a postcard here. These are the postcards I'm talking about. I got a whole set of them. And on the back, it's a legitimate postcard. You know, you got your things you can write. And the one they gave me is a little bigger. A little bigger. Postcards have borders on them. But that's a postcard of Justice League issue number, I can't see, man, 29 maybe? But I got that comic. I love it. I love the Justice League, man. I got all the good ones, baby. I ain't bragging. It's a lot of hard work. If you eat your veggies, and say your prayers, you could be little Hulkamaniacs. But that's cool. Unexpected. Unexpected, dude. Great. Thank you. And I saw something else. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Right here. I saw something else. Something else was in the bag. I swear to God. All right. We'll get back to that. All right. Now. Oh, this was in there. Hold on. A sticker. Boom. And another card. Lex Luthor. Lex. I'm very happy. Thank you, Tina and Corey. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's look at some Joe Kubert art. Look at this. Ragman, issue number 1. It's a 30-cent cover price. And that's Ragman. He has a rag suit full of souls. And this came out in September of '76. Joe Kubert does the covers, inside art, and inks. And Rory Regan is a Vietnam veteran, and him and his father own a graveyard. No, a junkyard. It's like Sanford and Sons, you know what I'm saying? And what happens is his father and 4 of his alcoholic buddies, his father's a drunk. Yeah, and Rory gets back from the Vietnam War. He's helping his dad out in the junkyard. And his father and 3 of his buddies, they find money in a mattress. All right? And there's Ragman. Look at that. Look at him. And they're fighting over it. And as they're fighting over it, Rory's watching all this is shenanigans. Someone out in the street shoots the power lines. Shoots at them. And the power lines fall and hit them in the junkyard, and the 4 guys arguing over the money are all getting electrocuted. Rory tries to help his father, grabs his hand, and his father grabs the other 3 guys' hands, and they all those guys die, but all their souls get reverted into Rory. That's how it starts. That's how his powers start. And we take it from there. And through this series, it's a 5-issue series, as Lead Paint knows. And there he is. He's dealing with a lot of local gang activity. And he's shutting down a lot of the gang shenanigans. And the gang is after him. And as you can see, right off the rip, they're shooting at him. He's doing his acrobatic stuff. And one gangster accidentally falls. He tries to save him, but the guy falls over the bridge and dies. And yeah, man. Ragman's like, hey, sorry. Rags and tatters, bought and sold. That's his little shop. All right. People from the neighborhood come in and out, they pawn stuff, and they need money and stuff like that. So he knows everybody in the neighborhood, and now he's in the papers. Mysterious Ragman. Foils, gang activity, 2 gangsters dead, and now the gangsters are after him. They don't want anything to do with him. But he's got this weird costume that has these weird souls going through it, and he gets extra strength and agility from it. It's cool. See, this is it. This is what happens. They're electrocuted, and he grabs onto them, and all their souls go shooting into him. All right, and if you ask me, is it worth getting? I say yes, because of Joe Kubert art. That's why I am featuring this today. And I've been waiting to feature it. I've been waiting for issue number 4 for a long time. But The story, it gets a little laggy in between issues. You know, like around issue 2. Issue 2, here we go. Scourge of the Ghetto Lords. He's like a daredevil, man. He's like almost in Hell's Kitchen. He's getting it done, though. He's knocking out gangsters, right? And Joe Kubert again, man. This is November of '76. It's cool, man. It's cool. Good stuff. Ragman. Whoa, yeah, what you gonna do when the Ragman comes for you? Dude, guys, I finished. I was doing wallpaper all weekend. I thought I was gonna have an aneurysm. Just wallpaper. Man, I was like a one-legged guy in an ass-kicking contest. Try doing wallpaper by yourself. All right, issue number 3. But I did it. They can't get me down. I did it. Looks like Stevie Wonder hung it, but don't worry about it. Issue number 3. All right, there's this young kid that witnessed a gang murder. And now the mobsters are after him. And Ragman is saving his butt, that little kid there. He's deaf and a mute. I mean, who's he going to tell? And, he's blind, too. Anything else? So, get that kid. He saw us kill those people. I don't think he did. He witnessed a gang killing, and Ragman, he's had it up to here. He had it up to his top rag with these gangsters, you know what I'm saying? So, that's issue number 3. It's all great art in there. Good stuff. Joe Kubert, man. Great character. Great design. And here's the one I got in the mail. Here it is, baby. Yep. Here we go, man. Issue number 4. Looks in good shape. That's a girl. I think her name is Opal. I don't know. Her name, he met her during one of the gang things here. He saved her. And she took a liking to him, and he's like, don't bother liking me. I'm Ragman. He's Ragnarok. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, man. Joe Kubert. The writer is Bob Kanigher. All right. Okay, man. The Dream Killers. Unless the dealers of death can be burned out of their nest, anyone could be next. That's Ragman. That's some tough talk. There he is. He's putting on the suit. You know? Putting on the suit. Putting on the rags. And he's got a cat called Puss. The cat came in on issue number 3. I remember that. And here he is, man. This is all issue number 4. Yeah, dude. Oh, I was out and about running errands today after I hung that last sheet of wallpaper. Whew. And I was by a pawn shop that has comic books, and I stopped in there. So I'm going to show you what I got. And yeah, this is nice shape. Nice book, man. Ragman. That's issue number 4. Now, the last issue of the series is issue number 5. If I could find it. Issue number 5. Junkyard of Death. All right. There was something in the storyline, too. Like, his father promised to leave him a lot of money. And Ragman's like, always thinking back, like, this guy didn't have a pot to go wee-wee in. What's he talking about? And I think he found the money in the junkyard or something. And I think these people are trying to steal it and burn it down and stuff. So that's what's going on, I think. Wait! It's the $1 million loot going up in flames. Kubert, man. Joe Kubert. Look at the grace of this art. Look at that. I could almost see Hawkman in that posture right there. Throw some wings on his back. That's what I'm talking about. Rag Hawkman. Yeah, so this is good. Look at this. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Yeah, lead. I mean, it's just classic stuff. He's hanging around in the sewers. You know, it's a good story. And later on in DC, they changed the Ragman around and this and that. Ah, look at that! I gotta feature that, the Changing Man, one of these days. That's a good series. And oh yeah, remember those days too? Return of the New Gods. Ah, memories on the corner of my eye. And yeah, they found the loot in the junkyard. That's it. And it's all burnt up. And there's his kitty cat, Puss. All right, that's Ragman, the first run. And I do have there was another run that came out in 90, 91, and 92. This was an 8-issue series, and this was all done by Pat Broderick. All right, this is issue number 1. Pat Broderick does all the covers and all the inside art. It's Ragman, issue number 1 of the 8-issue series. See, the costumes changed a little bit. It's cool though. It's cool. Issue number 1. This is 1991. October of 91. November of 91. Revenge is sweet as souls. Issue number 2. That's all Pat Broderick art. All right. Yeah, so I was on a Ragman kick for a while. Issue number 3. This is December of 91. All right. Issue number 4. Ragman versus the gangs of Gotham. Ragman loses. Okay. He's all beat down. He's not a very good fighter in all reality. But he's tough. He's got grit. All right. Issue number 5. The time for restraint is past. Now it is time to let the rags do what they must. Good art, man. Pat Broderick. Look at those clowns. All right. The Golem's final triumph. Issue number 6. All the rags are floating in the harbor. What's going on? Issue number 7. Uh-oh, not good. Ragman battles into the Ghetto Lord's Tower of Evil and plunges into the very depths of Gotham's despair. He just jumped out of a high-rise. All right. Issue number 8. Ragman or Batman. This is the final issue of the series. There's Batman. I'm Batman. Hey, Batman, tell me a joke. I mean, Batman's always cheery and happy, you know. That's what Ragman needed. Someone to brighten up his day. That's good. That's the last issue of the series. And what else? There was another series that I didn't finish. What is this one? This one, this is a 6-issue series. And this is in 93. I don't have issue number 1. I started off at number 2. And this is by Elaine Lee and Gabrielle Morissette. I didn't even read this yet, but I start off at number 2. All right. Here's number 3. This is a 6-issue series. Cry of the Dead. All right. Cry of the Dead. Issue number 4. Elaine Lee and Gabrielle Morissette. Joe Kubert cover. Joe Kubert in 93. All right. And let's see. Here's another Joe Kubert cover. Issue number 5. Joe's getting pretty creative. Look at all the heads. All right, and this is the last issue of that series. This was a 93 run. And, yeah, Joe Kubert. All right. He's getting jumped by all these little kids. That's me when I go to birthday parties. I'm like, hey, kids, how's it going? I'm like, oh, my God, get them off me. These kids get their shots? All right. Yeah, man. So there was a lot of runs for Ragman, and that's the ones I got. And later on in D.C., he joined a magic type of team called Shadow Pact. I got a lot of trade paperbacks in it. That's always a good read if you want to see more of Ragman. I think he was in like Justice League Dark, perhaps. I'm not sure. And yeah. Oh, let me show you what I got at the pawn shop. Yeah, I was driving by. I'm like, wait, there's a pawn shop. And there's comics in there. I smell them. And, check this out. All right, let's start. Let's start with this. These are all $1. Shadow and Light, Part 1, The Shadow. This is by Helfer and Sienkiewicz. This is a classic cover. It's in great shape. This is issue number 1. I had to get it. The Shadow. Right? Why not? Look at that. All right. Then, I'm a big Thunderbolt Peter Cannon nut. I'll show you my Charlton Thunderbolt someday. And DC had carried Thunderbolt too. But I got a bunch of these. Where issue number 1, 2, 3. And unfortunately, I tried to find all of them. They had issue number 1. This is by Dynamite Comics, by the way. Peter Cannon, Thunderbolt. And I don't want to start reading because I'm missing a bunch. This is number 1. I love Thunderbolt, man. Peter Cannon. I'll go over them someday. Issue number 2 by Dynamite Comics. Oh, you know what? This is written by Alex Ross. Yeah, let me just give you the rundown. Let me open this up. It's so cool. So cool. So it's written by Stephen Darnell and Alex Ross and illustrated by Jonathan Leo. But it's cool, man. Alex Ross got into it. This is issue number 2. And the art inside is great. I mean, let me show you a little something, something. You know? It's good stuff. Yeah. So, Dynamite did a dynamite job. I didn't know that they had this. It was news to me. So, I have issue number 1 and 2. And then there's a big gap because it goes to issue number 7. I got a big problem there. This is issue number 7. I mean, great covers though, man. Check it. I never saw Peter Cannon so jacked. He's like, "Oh yeah, Miss Elizabeth." I wonder who did that cover. I don't know, but it's great. It's great. And I have 7, 8. All right. This almost looks like Alice Ross on this cover. This is issue number 8. Pretty funky, right? You see him in there? People are all over him. He's like, "Get off me. Come on, get, come on. Spread out." And issue number 9. Look at that. Look at that. That's just great painted cover, man. Good stuff, Dynamite. I don't really collect Dynamite at all, really. And the other series that Alex Ross illustrated for Dynamite, the 12 maybe, I have that. And what's it called? Something City, I don't know. And I have issue number 10. All right, so I have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it's cool. I don't know. I got to do some research. I don't even know how many issues it goes up to. All right, but I love Thunderbolt. I have a lot of his Charlton Thunderbolt, and I have some DC. I can always go over that someday. And what else did I get? And Marvel Fanfare. I have Marvel Fanfare from 1 to 38. So I saw this. Boom. Issue number 39. All right. This is it's just great. I love Marvel Fanfare. And like I said, I got most of the series 1 through 38. And this features Hawkeye. Hawkeye meets Black Crow in here. And there's great art in here. There is. See, there's the back cover. Moon Knight. All right. And, but if you go, they got these cool pages in the back. Look at that. Little Iron Man, little Surfer action. And as you go in a little further, you got Galactus. Little Doom. I was like, could you get these in wallet sizes? I like to carry this around in my wallet. And look, one of my favorites, Black Knight. See? Great books. And he meets the Black Crow. Let me find them for you. This is the Black Crow, I believe. I don't know too much about him. But that's Hawkeye. Hawkeye. All right. And I got two more. Marvel Fanfare. Where did I put them? There they are. 39. This is 40, featuring the Angel. Marvel Fanfare. And 41, featuring Doctor Strange. Like a stranger in the dark. All right. And I got... Anyways, I don't know too much about this. This is King in Black, but it has the Black Knight on the cover, issue number 1. So I grabbed it. Like I said, I'm a huge Black Knight fan. Dan Wigington is his name. That's right. I read a lot of his trades, and I dig them. And I got this. Come along is a song that we're singing to get you happy. This is issue number 12. September of 72, the Partridge Family, and they're all there. There's a little Danny, another redhead. You know, you gotta watch out for those redheads, man. They're little ankle biters. And I just thought it was cool because it's a good picture of the Partridge Family on the front. I got some comics to read, and I got an A-OK in the mail. I'll go over that some other time because I'm running out of time here, and you guys are the best. I did the wallpaper, I got to talk to you, and now I get to read some comics because it makes me smart.